Hey everyone, and welcome to another edition of the ISB podcast. I'm your host, Sahil. Welcome to the first day of the Copa America. We're all excited to do daily videos just like we're doing for the Euros. So if that sounds like something that's exciting to you, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. All right, obviously the first match in the Copa America, defending champions of the Copa America and the World Cup, Argentina, started it off with Canada. It was a tough match, but the Argentines were able to win. Now, for more, let's turn it over to our resident Argentine, Roycito.
Sahil, how are you, my friend? And how are you, fans of the beautiful game? It's your favorite resident Argentino, Roycito. So, this game, well, first of all, if anyone recognizes this background and leaves it in the comments, you are the big winner. You are International Soccer Break fan number one. That's all I gotta say. So, let's get down to business. Let's get down to Argentina versus Canada. We had Cornelius, Bombito, and Alistair Johnston versus Di Maria, Messi, and Julian Alvarez. This was the matchup we were blessed with on this day. And let me tell you, it wasn't the result, it wasn't the showing, it wasn't the attacking display that all of us Argentinians expected, that anyone that knows anything about the sport of soccer expected. Canada held their own. Canada has a ton to be proud of today. Nobody expected Canada to come out here and win this game. Nobody expected Canada to come out here and hold a clean sheet. But they came out, and in that first half, for the first 48 or so minutes, one could argue, yes, there's a bit of a bias there because there's the expectation of how Argentina will play versus the expectation of how Canada would play. But one could argue that Canada was the better team. I'm not arguing that. I thought Argentina was slightly better. But based on expectation, Canada was phenomenal. They held that mid-block. They frustrated Argentina. They forced Argentina to play laterally. They basically eliminated Di Maria. Why? Because when Messi had the ball, he would look to his left, he would look to his right, he'd look to one of his best friends in the world, Mr. Di Maria, and he'd say, I don't know if my good friend at this age could beat this little lad here, Mr. Alphonso Davies. And Mr. Alphonso Davies is one of the fastest, if not the fastest player, at least left back in the world. And that's who he was going up against. That's not a bet you want to make. You don't want to bet on Di Maria blasting past Alphonso Davies. So he was basically eliminated from the game. Messi had to play Acuna, which Acuna is not going to do nearly as much as a player like Di Maria can in the attack. So it was a fascinating first half. It was a fascinating tactical setup from Mr. Jesse Marsch, the American, the mastermind, the new head coach of Canada, of Major League Soccer. Is that the official name of the team, Soccer? I think it is. But a beautiful first half. Second half started, classic Argentinian shenanigans with taking an extra 3 minutes in the locker room. This mind games. It's all mind games with these Argentinians, man. I play it all the time. I play it with my wife. I play it with my workplace. It works, let me tell you. And did it work? Within a few minutes, Argentina was on the score sheet. I was worried for a second that McAllister had broken his leg or something, or that Mr. Canadian goalkeeper has gone ahead and broken his leg again like he did with LAFC a couple years ago. But I thought this was going to be a classic CCC, which is a classic Canadian collapse, which I think they might become known for if they play Jesse Marsch's high press style. They didn't do much of it today, but I thought it was going to be 3-4-0 at that point. They held their own. They made Argentina look very beatable. They make Argentina look like they didn't just come off winning this World Cup in 2022. They made Argentina look like they could be bypassed in this Copa America. And let's remember how important this Copa America is. Lionel Messi literally retired from the game of soccer, football, after the 2016 loss in the Copa America final to Chile. He retired from the game because he couldn't stand losing this tournament another time. Now we're back. This is maybe the final tournament we'll see for Lionel Messi. I tried to pronounce it with the American accent. Wasn't coming out right. It's not right. But this is the Messi show, man. This tournament is about Messi. Let's see what happens. It was a better start to a tournament than the 2022 World Cup against Saudi Arabia. So, vamos Argentina, vamos Canadá. That was a beautiful performance. Represent CONCACAF well, because I don't know if USA is going to do it. I really don't know. Back to you, my friend Sahil. Take it away.
So there you have it, the recap of the match. One thing Rosito didn't point out that I do want to say is Messi had 2 breakaways that he missed. Argentina did have a lot of chances, so I think if Canada can ever get their defense figured out, they will become a formidable force. And the other thing Canada really needs to do is put away their chances. Didn't happen for them this match, but in the end, Argentina has established themselves as favorites. If y'all are excited for the Copa America, if you're enjoying these videos, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Vamos Copa America. It's just all getting started. Let's go.